What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to get ready with you and show you the products that I've been using to help with this dry weather that is going on right now. It's been a little bit cold in my city and my skin feels incredibly dry. So I've had to switch up a lot of the products that I've been using to just kind of bring the glow back and have my skin feel and look good again. So I'm gonna show you those products. I also feel like I found my go-to makeup for the rest of winter. I'm pretty excited about it because I've been loving these products. So I thought that I would share everything in today's video. So let's get started. First off, a huge thank you to my friends at Aveeno for sponsoring today's video. So the first skincare product I've been using is the Aveeno Positively Radiant MaxGlow Infusion Drops. And it comes with this dropper. So I just take a few drops, put it into the palm of my hand, mix it up, and then apply it all over the skin. And think of this as your hydrating serum. So this is your first step, and this is supposed to even the tone and texture of your skin and leave you with a nice glowy finish, which I totally think it does. And for me personally, this is my favorite type of glow because it just kind of fakes it like you have really good looking skin, and it's more of like that lit from within type of glow. So it's perfect for the no makeup days. Like when I don't have makeup on and I wear this, I feel like my skin just looks really good. I do a little bit on the neck as well. And once it's fully absorbed in, it's super moisturizing. My skin feels hydrated. It's not greasy. It's actually really lightweight. And it turns to like this tacky finish, which I think is a nice base for makeup. And I think what it's all about is just really enhancing your natural glow. And I mean, like, look at that. There's no not seeing it. I love it. I gotta try and be really careful to not get any makeup on this turtleneck today. I'm really nervous about it, so fingers crossed this goes okay. So the next thing is a moisturizer, and the one that I've been using and loving lately is from CAUDALIE, and it's the Vinosource Moisturizing Sorbet. Day and night, this has been working for me. It's gentle because it's made for sensitive skin, and it's just rich enough that I feel like my skin is hydrated, but it's, again, nothing too heavy or greasy. I feel like a brand new woman with my brows done, and I decided to skip the whole process of me showing you how I do them because you've seen it plenty of times, but I will let you know that I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, which I just purchased a new one of, and I'm so thankful because I was without one for probably a month or so, and I felt lost. So brows are done. Now I go in with foundation, and the one that I've been loving is from Bareminerals. It's called the Bare Pro Liquid Foundation. Okay, let me get it on the skin and I'll tell you why. I'm just gonna do a light application of this, and that's actually the way. I'm very distracted by the sirens outside. I have been wearing it as more of a lightweight foundation, which is really easy to do because you saw just how little product it took to even out the skin tone, but you can still see the skin peeking through underneath, which I think is really nice. It doesn't look overly dry, which is honestly the way that some of my foundations have been wearing over the past few months. I don't know if it's the foundation itself or if it's just the way I've been setting it. I quite possibly could have been using too much powder, but you see how nice and healthy it's keeping my skin look, especially when I'm doing that more dewy look underneath. I want my freckles to show through. I think it's a really nice look. You can also build it up to more coverage, but like I said, today I'm gonna show you a more natural look. I'm gonna do like a 10-minute face, a very natural, minimal look, which on an everyday basis when I have to leave the house is what I do anyways. And now I go in with a concealer, and I use the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And I mostly just apply this to my under eyes because that's where I have my dark circles that I like to cover up so I look awake and lively. But if you have any types of blemishes as well, this is where I'll do spot concealing. Like I got something, yeah, right here, down here this week. I admit I kind of picked at it and now I have a little mark left over. So this is where you could go in and do any little bits of spot correcting or concealing so that your skin looks evened out. But if you have really dry skin, I think that you'll love this concealer and it'll be perfect for you because it is very hydrating, especially underneath the eyes. So you're not gonna have any of that dry crepiness that sometimes happens with certain concealers, especially if it has a more drying finish. Now it's time to set this face. For this, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And this is a really lightweight natural powder, which I've used for quite some time now. And again, if you want to keep the glow in your skin, what I've been doing is I won't touch this area, but I'll touch, you know, the apples of my cheeks where I do get a little bit shiny underneath, chin for sure, because for some reason this is where all my foundation breaks up, no matter how dry I am. All right, now another thing I've been loving using lately is a cream blush, which is different for me because I'm usually always just a strictly powder blush kind of gal. But I discovered this one from Oak and Fort, and I think the color is really pretty. Let me just get some on and show you. So I always dab some off so it's not so much on the skin all at once. But cream blush is the best thing you can use if your skin is dry because it's not going to look cakey or give you that over powdered look that, again, a lot of powder blushes will do if your skin is just dry. So I just apply a little bit onto the cheeks. Honestly, I probably use too much, but I love blush. So I apply a little bit, blend it all over the cheek. And then if you just definitely use too much. If you find that you do just go a little blush heavy, take your beauty blender or your brush that you use for foundation and just smooth over top of it. Now over top of this, I still set it with a little bit of powder blush, and I have found the one that I think I'm gonna be obsessed with for the rest of the season or the year, and it's from Bareminerals, and it's called That Peach Though, because it is just so pretty, especially over top of a cream blush. I think this little combo that I've created is just perfect. And to be quite honest, okay, here's what I've been going for. When I do this more minimal, fresh-faced skin, I feel like I'm channeling my inner Meghan Markle. Does that sound funny? But it's because in all of her photos or in all her looks, she always looks put together. She has really beautiful looking skin, never too made up. It's a nice balance, but her freckles are always peeking through. I feel like she's wearing a beautiful flush on the cheeks, the lips, and just a really natural look. So I love peachy blush in general, but for this look, I feel like it's kind of nailing that Meghan Markle look that I'm after. And then over top of this, I'll just take a little bit of bronzer. I just use the Hoola from Benefit, and I just hit a little bit of the outsides of the face. So a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on like on the cheekbone here, blend it into that blush, just to kind of warm up the skin a little bit. Lately, I haven't actually been wearing highlighter because I've really been liking my skin to be the highlighter. Like, I don't want to actually have to use one of those shimmery products. What I've actually been doing is using those Aveeno drops again, and I'll just take like a very tiny touch of this, and then I'll lightly tap it onto the cheekbones, bring it up onto the temples, and you see how you, right there, you're getting a really nice glow, but it again just looks like that's your skin. It's not a powdery shimmer on top. I actually bring some down the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. I don't really mess around too much with the chin because that's where I think I get the oiliest on my face, but like, look at that. Oh, I also do a little bit underneath my brow bone. Love that look. To set the face, well, I don't normally use this to set the face because I don't find that it makes your makeup last longer, but I use the CAUDALIE Beauty Elixir Spray to just basically, I mist it all over the skin, and I feel like this brings out that glow again. I always say these are great for if you over powder, your skin's feeling a little bit tight, especially with the dry weather. This will just make your skin feel so much more soothed and nice and hydrated. And I do think it kind of gives the skin a little bit more MaxGlow, which I love. I personally love the scent of this too. It's very medicinal. I think it has tea tree oil in it. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, on an everyday basis, I am just like a mascara and go kind of girl. But just to do a little something something on the eyes today, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my bronzer and just hit the outer edges of the eye. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't do a lot. And now I'll go in and give the lashes a quick curl up and then do a coat of mascara. I'm using the Honest Beauty mascara. It also comes with a primer, and this mascara actually makes your lashes look really long and luscious, which I like. And finally, to finish off this look for the lips, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of my MAC Hover lip pencil to line, blend it out a little with my finger. And then I finally tried Bite Beauty, and I'm using this lip gloss called Salted Caramel, and it's like the perfect nudie peach. I love it. And it's not one of those sticky glosses that you just can't wear. It's actually really comfortable to wear on the lips. And that is the look. That is how I've been getting my healthy looking, fresh faced, glowy and dewy skin. I just want to sit like this because look at how good my skin looks. It has like the perfect amount of glow on the cheekbone, up here to the temple. It's hitting my nose just right. Anyways, I really hope this video was helpful for you. If you have dry skin, I hope this is going to help you. If it has, give me a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe if you're new. A huge thank you again to my friends at Aveeno for sponsoring today's video. And before you guys go, leave me a comment and let me know what type of video you want to see next. I definitely want to do some holiday videos, but I just want to know what you guys want to see. And please, I know I'm asking for it, but please don't say Vlogmas, because every time I hear that, I feel terrible because I know how much you guys enjoy those videos. I do too. But it's a lot of work to film and edit those and get a new one out every single day during the holidays especially. So I'm probably not gonna do those, but I will be vlogging during the holidays. It just got really awkward in here. Thank you guys for watching. Come back next week for a brand new one, and I will see you all then.